care about the others. You set my world on fire.
Okay, go. I'm ready to give you a card though. Can you read it?
No way.
Yes way, I have proof.
No way. Oh my goodness.
And this one. I'm like shaking because I've never gotten a positive on these, so I'm like, I know it's positive.
Baby. You're gonna be good. Find out the day after a boy's due date.
No, I found out. Did you read it?
On their due date?
I found out on their due date. Hey, mi amor.
Oh my gosh.
I know, I just started crying because, I mean, it has to be them. You know, like, how come it didn't come up before?
Yeah, that's just crazy.
That's why yesterday was such a good day for me.
Mm-hmm.
It was just like, I'm still in shock, but I'm like, I'm just so happy.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Are you happy?
I'm very happy.
I knew it because I didn't get cramps last time. And this time, remember I told you it was like 3 days cramps. I'm just, you know, praying that everything will go fine and
Yes,
it'll be
of course
fine.
you will.
Annabella! Your goofy big sister! You want a baby? Yeah. Yeah. Give me a time. No. So we're on our way to my parents' house and we're going over for dinner. My mom's making enchiladas, cheese enchiladas. But her cheese that she puts in her enchiladas are queso fresco, which is unpasteurized cheese. And you should avoid that during pregnancy. So I'm not gonna eat it, and Jared says I should probably, oh my gosh, you almost crashed into that car.
Do not.
So we may have to tell her today, even though I wanted to wait to have the first ultrasound picture and make sure everything's okay, but it might be today.
Yes, because this is not the first time Blanca's had to avoid or in other ways not tell her mom why she feels the way she feels about something. And I think it's starting to get to the point where either her mom's gonna figure it out on her own, or she's just gonna start getting irritated. Like
She might think I'm rude, that I don't want to eat her food, but
you're being rude.
I guess I'm rude. Just kidding. Okay, pues. Okay. Solo te quería decir que sí me gusta tu comida, pero no puedo comer porque tengo mucho asco.
¿Por qué?
Porque estoy embarazada.
Ay, hija, pero apenas que tanto tienes que te hicieron las exámenes.
Mi doctor me dijo que estaba bien.
¿Está bien? Ay, que Dios te cuide y te bendiga ese pedacito de cielo que traes ahí. Con mucha felicidad.
Alright, so we're about to go show Jared's parents these shirts to reveal the pregnancy to them. And yeah,
It's early Thanksgiving morning.
it's early, but we want to do it right now because both of his parents are awake and we don't want anybody else to know. The other person's sleeping, so yeah. Do you?
A little bit. Joey, but What's the matter? Should we put on a show?
Camera's out. Hi.
What'd I do?
No.
Oh, no. I don't do this. You guys know that. You can ask Fanny. She tries to call me and I say I'm an old, fat, ugly woman and I don't do TV.
Well, we're ready for Thanksgiving. See our Thanksgiving shirts?
Oh.
Oh, there's the turkey. What? What? Are you serious? Is there a turkey in your oven?
Yes.
I was going to ask you why. I am so freaking happy. Thank you. Merry Christmas to all of us. Oh, you're going to have a baby. Oh, I can't believe it. That's so exciting. I wondered why there was all those pregnancy tests in the bathroom.
What?
You are a nosy bitch.
No, I emptied the garbage the last time I was here a month ago on my birthday.
I told you.
Actually, I thought you were supposed to take them or something. And
Okay, it.
so, somebody taste this.
Billy, say hi, baby.
Hi.
Are you Princess Elsa?
Yeah.
Hey everybody, so we're here today with Princess Elsa. Okay, so all those clips you saw, we wanted to kind of talk a little bit about them, why the reactions were the way they were, especially my parents, because you know, when you tell somebody you want them to be super happy, super excited, and just like high-pitched, right? Enthusiastic, yeah. And obviously we didn't get that from my parents, but even going into that, I told Jared that wasn't going to be the reaction. I just felt like it wasn't going to be the case because of how my parents felt, and they thought we should wait like a year. But I had been talking with my doctor, so, you know.
Yeah, we think her parents' reaction was more considering Blanca's health. They wanted to make sure that she was fully healed and that her body was ready to go through what is likely going to be another C-section.
Right,
Once you
which
had
it is.
2, it's pretty hard to go and have an actual, you know, vaginal delivery.
Well, you can't.
Yeah. Well, some people said they have.
After 2 C-sections?
Yeah.
Well, my doctor said no, not the case here.
Yeah. So it's I guess if you demanded it, they'd have to do it, I suppose. But it's a risk. So her parents were just more concerned that it was too soon, and they didn't think that her body would be ready for it. But we reassured them that our doctor said it would be okay at this point.
Yeah.
Right, Annabella?
Yeah.
Right, Elsa?
Yeah, it's an actor.
Yes,
So,
Elsa.
I was a little sad just going back to these clips, editing that part, because it just brought me back to they weren't excited, but then I understand what they were going through, what they were feeling, what they were questioning, you know, like all their questions going through their head and just worries about me.
Yeah, it's not that they weren't happy for us.
Yeah.
They just wanted us to wait. And that's basically what I think their first reaction was. You know,
Right.
it's a little soon.
And then Jared's parents' reaction. We didn't get much from your dad. He was kind of just like, oh. But your mom was a really good reaction, I think. And then, wasn't it hilarious when his dad basically calls her nosy? I did not know that she went through that, so that was a very big surprise for me that she went through my trash.
You had your suspicions.
I had my suspicions, yes, because I remember coming home one day. Jared was out. Where'd you go? He went to Kansas City to go to a game with one of his best friends, and so she came to stay with me just because she wanted to stay with me and Annabella while he was gone. And I remember coming home from work and my trash in my bathroom had been taken out, and I was like, oh hell no. Like, that is literally what I thought. Like, oh my gosh, she went through my trash. No, not she went through my trash. She saw my trash. But even though I remember covering it up, that's why I told you, I feel like she went through it because I covered it up. I did not leave, like, you know, like,
Only
the
she
pregnancy
knows for
test
sure.
up. Only she does, but
To go through it means that she must have had a reason to. She must have saw something that made her go, wait, what is that?
yeah.
So.
But I'm telling you,
So
they
you
were not
buried-
out in the open. They were
way
buried.
down.
They were buried. So, what did you feel when I showed you, when I told you, basically?
Definitely surprised, but obviously I knew you were trying because I was there.
Yes, but
And
But
relief
did-
would probably be one of the main things because I know how emotional it was for you. I mean,
not to you.
I'm more patient and willing to let it happen as it comes, while for you, every time it doesn't happen,
Yeah.
you start to doubt yourself and whether or not it
Were
could
you
happen.
happy? Were you
Of
like?
course I was happy.
But like, were you shocked that I was
Of course
telling you
I wasn't
that?
shocked.
You weren't shocked?
No, because I knew we were trying and I knew it would happen sooner rather than later. I was more than confident.
Okay, maybe shocked's not the right word. What about when you found out that
Hi,
I found out on our
Blanca.
twins' due date?
That definitely surprised
I'm
me.
very
I just thought that was very
sure.
serendipitous.
I'm
And,
very
yeah,
sure.
I thought it was just really
I'll
cool
be
when you told me that.
Okay, bye.
And watching the video of it happening was very emotional. It's different when you just tell me. It's like, oh wow, no way. But then when I see it as it happens, and it was the same day our babies were due, was
You mean when you saw me find out?
yes, on the video.
Mama.
Because obviously I wasn't a part of that.
Yeah.
I think it's interesting to see the change in reactions, if, you know, with our previous pregnancies versus this one. And part of it was also we weren't making a big deal out of this one either. We were kind of keeping it more of
It was a personal thing this
Yeah.
time around.
a bye.
Alright, so that's the end of this video. Thanks so much for watching. So next videos that we're going to be releasing, the gender reveals coming up next. Go ahead and guess in the comments if you think it's a boy or girl. We already know, but it's interesting to see what people think. I'll show you guys my belly so you guys can kind of see what the shape of it is, because I know some people guess with the shape of the belly. So this is what it looks like. You guys go ahead and guess in the comments and let us know what you think we're having. Alright, thanks so much for watching and we'll see you in our next one. Bye.